An awesome good morning to my dear students. I hope that all of you are fine and safe. So let's start our day with a very positive thought. The thought of the day is everything is easy if you are crazy. Nothing will be easy if you are lazy. I repeat my thought. Everything is easy if you are crazy. Nothing will be easy if you are lazy. So, dear students, rise up, start fresh. Everything will be easy if you are crazy, right? You have to do efforts to make anything easy. Welcome back to your online class, computer class. So, dear students, in last class, we have read chapter number 3, Managing Files and Folders. More than half chapter we have read, and some part is left. Today we will be completing it. So, open your book page number 31, right? So, next topic is searching a file and folder. Searching a file and folder. In the last class, what I have discussed about Windows Explorer, creating and opening a folder, moving or copying a file or folder, and after that deleting a file, restoring a file. Now searching a file or folder, right? So Windows offer a number of ways to find files and folders. Windows offers a number of ways to find files and folders. Search box offers the most direct way to locate a file. Use search box. So dear students, option is what? Option is search box. It offers the most direct way to locate a file, right? So there is a window. I'll show you again. So this is, you remember all or part of the name of the file or folder you want to find. You know the date when you last modified a file. How to search a file or folder? Click on the start button. Then you will find the search box at the bottom left pane. Dear students, when you will be clicking on the start button, you will find the search box at the bottom left pane. You have to type either a part of the file folder name or the complete name, or type a word or phrase that is present in the file, right? Suppose your file name is Nidhi skps, and you don't remember the full name, so you can type either Nidhi or skps. It means in between the name, so it will help to search the file. As you type, the items that match your text will appear on the start menu. Suppose 3-4 files are there. One file is in Nidhi skps, another file is in Nidhi, another file is Nidhi 123. So when you will type Nidhi, so all 3 files consisting of the name Nidhi, it will search, right? It will appear on the start menu. Now you can select the desired file which you want or folder, double click on it, and the file will open in a new window. Is it clear everything? So in 3 columns on the right side, what it is written, let's know more. A file is the basic unit of storage in Windows that enables a computer to distinguish one set of information from another. Dear students, you can save your work as a file on a computer by specifying a name to it. A file consists of 2 parts, the file name and its extension. File name and its extension. Suppose you are typing a letter in the Microsoft Word, so you have to give the name after typing a letter. So suppose you have given the name Nidhi. So actually the file has 2 main parts. File name, that is Nidhi dot extension. Document file, if you are writing a letter, so extension of Microsoft Word is .doc, right? And next is, this is window, right? When you will go to the start button, then search option is there. When you will click on search, then these options are there. Suppose you have searched book. In this picture, right side you can see book is there. So dear students, anyone who founds the book, so all files related to mention this file name book will be appearing. You can select a desired file, which file you want, and double click on it. The file will open. Right. Next is searching file using wildcard characters. So it was, you had searched a file using file name or folder, using a file name or part of the name. Now, how to search using wildcard characters and what are wildcards? Wildcards are special symbols that can be used to search a file or folder whose exact name you do not know. Right? Suppose you have typed a letter or you have done anything in the computer a long back and you forgot, and after a long time you want that file and you forgot the name of the file. Right? So wildcards are special symbols that can be used to search a file or folder whose exact name you do not know. Dear students, there are two wild characters. One is star. This is called asterisk, and question mark, commonly supported in Windows to search any information. Right, first is star, asterisk you can say. Using wildcard character, the wildcard character, its star, can be used to replace a string of text in a search term. String of text. How? A string of text can be any number or any character. 2-3 examples are here. It will be clear through example. First example is what? L star dot star. If you will write in search option this name, L star dot star, will search all files whose names start with L. Whose names start with L, followed by any number of characters and having any extension. I had told you a file has two parts. This is main name, L star dot. After dot, extension is there. So it starts, if you will write L star dot star, it will search all the files whose name starts with L, and after that any number of characters, numbers or any extension is there. For example, letter.docx, lottery.pptx, locality.txt and so on. It will search all files whose name starts with L. Second example, you have written star.docx. Dot, after dot there is extension. File has two parts, main name and extension, and after dot extension is there. Suppose you know that is word file, that is extension you know, and you have written star.docs. It will search for all the files having the extension as docx, means all word files, because word files having extension name is .docx. It will search all word files. Right? Third option you can say L star .docx. Now try to understand, dear students, what is it? .docx means it is clear that word file is there, because word file is having extension .docx. Now it is sure that word file is there, and it is sure its name starts with the L. Right? So L star .docx will search for all the files whose name begin with the letter L and have the extension .docx. Right? Next is using wildcard character question mark. What is the difference between star and question mark? I will clear you. The wildcard character question mark can be used in place of any single letter or symbol. It can be used any single letter, but star is used with number of letters and question mark is used for any single letter or symbol. Right? For example, first example, dear students, kips question mark dot docs will search for all the files whose name begin with kips but followed by any one character will be there. Kips, suppose kips 1, kips 2. So any one number .docx and word files will be there because extension is .docx. For example, how kips 1 .docx, kips p. So kips will be there. After that one character will be there. Now example number 2. Kips, after that 3 question mark is there. So it will search for all the files. It starts with kips but 3 numbers after that or characters, kips 1, 2, 3, kips ABC, but extension is .docx. If extension is mentioned, it will search accordingly. Right? And wildcard characters, they can be used in combination also. Question mark and star, they can be used in combination also. Is it clear? There is one tip. You can also find a file and folder by clicking on the search box at the top of the open window in a particular folder as library, such as documents, pictures, music, video, and then typing the relevant keyword or text. Dear students, when a search box will appear, after that so many options are there. You can see that desktop, downloads, recent places, documents, music, pictures. You can click on it. Suppose music file is there, so you can click on that. Suppose documents are there, you can click on that and you can search any file, right? So in this way you can search the files and folders by the file name and extension, or by using wildcard characters. Two characters are there, star and question mark. Star for any number of numbers and letters, and question mark is used for single letter or symbol, right? Next is sorting files. Sorting, all of you know that you have done in maths, ascending order and descending order. Ascending order is what we are arranging the data, arranging the numbers from smallest to greatest, and in descending we are arranging the data from greatest to smallest. So sorting is what, beta, you have to arrange the data in a proper order. Sorting the desktop items means arranging them in a proper order. Windows lets you sort files by name. You can sort it by name, you can sort it. It will be arranged alphabetically, by size, item type, and date modified. Sorting helps in easy retrieval of required files. Suppose I have done sorting alphabetically and I want to search any name starts from C, then you name after B, A, B and C comes, and after that you can search the files. So 4 ways you can sort a list of your files. There are 4 methods, 4 ways. First is name. Selecting this option. If you will select, you will sort by name. You can see that, sort by name. If you will choose name, selecting this option orders files alphabetically by file name. Size, if you will choose size, then it will arrange files in descending order of the size. Means biggest size file will come on first number. And after that, item type, it groups the file based on their type. And date modified, it organizes file according to the date. These were last modified. Suppose one file is there and you have worked yesterday, you have worked on it yesterday, so it will search according to date modification, when modifications have been done by you. Suppose I will take an example. Let us sort the files in the alphabetically order. How? So dear students, you have to right click on the blank area of the desktop. A shortcut menu appears. Point it to the sort by option. There is sort by option is there. After that 4 option is there: name, size, type and date modified. You can choose any option. If you will choose name, then this will arrange in alphabetical order. If you will arrange size, then it will be arranged according to bigger size, item type and date modified. In this way you can sort your files, and I will tell you practically in live class, right? Now working with multiple applications. Dear students, when you are working on a computer, right, you have to do, suppose you have to do the work with multiple applications at the same time. How? For example, suppose your instructor asked to create a presentation on the topic President and Vice President of India since independence. You may require some help from the internet also to collect information on the top. In this scenario, you are required to work with 2 windows at the same time: presentation software and web browser. So Windows 7 allows you to open several applications and work in them at the same time. Let us do it practically. So dear students, suppose 2 works you have to do with multiple applications. In this chapter, one example is given. Suppose your teacher has asked to create a presentation on any topic, right? Safe environment, any topic. And then after that you have to take some data from internet also. Side by side you have to search data with the help of web browser. So in this way, in one way you are creating a presentation, and in second you have to use web browser for searching the data. So at the same time you can use multiple applications at the same time. So in Windows 7 there is the option for several applications and work in them at the same time. How to do open Microsoft PowerPoint. First of all, how start, then all programs, then MS Office is there. After that Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 you have to open it. And side by side Google Chrome option is there. You have to double click on its icon on the desktop. Right. Now right click anywhere on the blank portion of the desk bar. Click on the show window side by side option from the shortcut menu. Two options are there. By one method is you can use shortcut also. Alt tab. You can press the key Alt tab. It will move from one application to another application. It will help you to move. Or otherwise, on taskbar there is blank portion is there, and there is the option show window side by side. So both application window will be displayed side by side. Now you can browse information on the topic given to you, and you can side by side work in the presentation software also. So dear students, in this way you can search the files with different ways, or you can sort the files. You can work with multiple applications, and I will tell you practically how to do in the Zoom live class. Thank you. God bless you.